For the build of the NS Design cello, we start with the body. It is a solid, straight grain rock maple body, neck, and head. And it's two pieces, one large piece here and another piece here. The finish that I have custom selected is poplar burl. The bridge is a European stained maple, and the fingerboard is Richlight. Now, if you don't know what Richlight is, I've talked about it in the Steinberger interview. I'll link it right there. This beautiful instrument comes with inlaid acrylic points to find your notes. That's a pretty cool feature. The fine tuners are Schaller, made in Germany. And tailpiece, well, there is no tailpiece. The end pin is removable, which comes in handy when you're traveling. And the strings are NS Design D'Addario Helicours. Now, I have option to keep the NS Design custom low F. Everything else is a regular Larson medium. Ned Steinberger's CR series retains all of the physical cue points that you will need to transfer your training over to this wonderful electric cello. For instance, you have the lower bouts of your cello that, just like your Yamaha, they also collapse and are removable and adjustable. And here you have the distance from your chest to the neck, perfectly simulated. Lastly, on a CR series cello, you will find this nipple right here that gives you the fourth position. Fully assembled, the height of this instrument measures 129 centimeters. That's about 50.79 inches. The weight, fully assembled with the end pin stand, weighs just 3.1 kilograms. That is 6.83 pounds for those of you stateside. If you're wondering if it comes in 5-string, obviously it does. You can get a low F or even a high E. Every Steinberger cello ships with a wonderful tripod stand. Now, I never use this because I'm not on stage, but if you are a performing artist, you have probably seen other electric cellists out there on stage. And there you have the electric cello, sorted, stable. You can just walk up to it and play it and walk away. By far, one of the coolest features of an NS Design cello is the fact that you don't have to play it sitting down. That's cool. We continue with the electronics for the CR series NS Design cello. Yes, it is an active preamp. The control knobs on the side are made of metal for volume, EQ setting, treble, and bass. There's a nice click to them when they're at 12 o'clock. That's very nice. Here we have a switch. At the top setting, you have for pizzicato mode. In the middle setting, you have full frequency response, and at the bottom, you have what Ned calls the acoustic filter. I simply keep it in the middle at all times. On the back side, we have a 6.3 millimeter 1/4-inch jack for mono line out and also a 3.5 millimeter 1/8 of an inch mini jack for silent monitoring. That's when you do your silent practice. Absolutely fantastic. Power is sufficiently provided by two 9-volt batteries. There is no AC adapter available because you won't need it. That's plenty of power. One of the key points that makes an NS Design cello so incredible is that it is not luthier friendly in the sense where it is maintenance free. One thing that I've already invested 200 euros in on the other cello is a new bridge. This bridge right here, if you wanted to adjust the height, you have a screw here and a screw here. It is a Phillips screw, and if you wanted to simply adjust the height, you just simply put it in there and you will be able to raise and lower the bridge on the other side, either side of it. That is genius. For the case of the NS Design cello, you have a big compartment on the front here that you can put a lot of things, and it is quite soft, but yet very easy to load in your cello. And I'm going to do that right now. See how long it takes. Let's time it. This is the foam insert that is nice and padded on all sides, and there's double padding here. You can remove the end pin if you think that you will have a problem going through airport security. And I still have plenty of space on the top side there. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Completely packed away. And because it's so small, the NS Design cello, all their cellos, are cabin luggage friendly. You won't need prior approval from the flight crew. You can just walk on and put it in the overhead bin. And I have done so.